Got two great guests in studio this morning talking about a murder mystery dinner theater. Shannon and Michelle are in. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You have the right to remain dead.
That's right.
Please join us. Faith Lutheran Church, 1212 Connection Street in beautiful Shelton on Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, oh, by the way. 6:30 for that one, and Saturday at 1 o'clock. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, it's a audience participation murder mystery.
Fun.
So we want the audience to pay attention so that they can help our detectives solve the crime.
Yeah.
Someone gets murdered, obviously. And we're doing it all over dinner or lunch. So it's a dinner theater.
Is this the type of thing where you're sitting at a table and you and your table mates have to work this thing out, or is it an individualized process? Do you have to go interview the potential suspects, or what's the story here?
Yes. It will be groups of people at tables, because you're eating.
Right.
And then there's opportunities to interview cast members and look at evidence. And there's times when the cast is going to be like grilling the audience and, kind of a back and forth kind of thing like that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Spencer, you ever been to one of these?
No, I never have.
I did. I went to one once up at the
fun.
Alderbrook at the golf course up there, and it was a hoot.
Yeah.
They're just a hoot.
Yeah.
It's
Did
a
they ever
lot
catch
of fun.
you?
No, I got away. Scot-free.
So the fun thing about it is that you never know what someone's going to say.
Sure.
The audience has an opportunity to shout things out from the audience, and so the cast has to be ready for whatever they're going to ask them.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
I remember at the one I went, I asked one of the females in the thing if she was pregnant or not. And I know you're not ever supposed to do that, but I was totally getting into it because she was talking about a relationship she was having with another one of the potential suspects or something, and she like she took a step back for a second but then got right back.
You
in the
threw her,
character.
yeah.
I did. I got her. I felt bad afterwards. The other people at my table says,
What are you trying to
I'm
say?
not eating whatever the dinner that comes to Jeffrey. that's a bad one. You never know.
We have some of that mystery. We have a couple of gals who were dating our, I guess that's not giving it away.
Yeah. No.
They were dating the guy who gets axed. So the audience will get to consider them as suspects if they want to.
Where does this come from? Do you guys make this up, or you buy it from a book, or?
This one, no, there are a lot of these kinds of shows out there for they're licensed, and you pay a license fee to be able to perform them. And so I spent the summer reading through about a dozen different ones to try find one that would fit well for our cast. One I felt had enough comedy in it,
And do they provide the script and the direction and stuff? Yeah.
No, not the direction.
I mean, not the direction,
They
but just kind of like how this should play out, and then you guys have freedom to.
Yeah, so you get the script, which has all the lines for the cast, and then they give you suggestions, but pretty much you kind of decide how you want to stage it and how you want it to flow.
That's fun.
The director has the right to kind of do whatever they want. That's her. Cool. She's the director.
Do whatever you want. When do you get to do that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So not only is it the theater of this, but dinner is included. $15 for adults, and then $10 for kids, which then tells me it is age appropriate. Kids can come and it's okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, we picked something that whole families can come and enjoy. We set it on Valentine's night to try to give people something to do. So bring that special person.
That's right.
And come to our dinner theater, and then we're serving lunch the next day for people that would prefer a matinee.
Yeah. Dress? What do we need to dress up like? Anything?
Nothing. Nope.
Wear
Wear clothes. No, come casual.
Like Cupid.
Come casual. Come dressy. However you want to play it.
Right. Okay.
No, I think it's just it's a lot of fun, and there's it's interesting how it all plays out, and it's been kind of fun with different sound effects and this and that, and those of us that are up in the booth, because as a stage manager now I'm more up in the booth with the lighting and the sound and all of that. Jay Himley's our lighting guy, and
She says I'm the director, but she's the one that calls the shots, right?
No. But yeah, no, she's the director and she calls the shots. Although occasionally I'm up in the booth trying to do something, and if the actors don't say the line they're supposed to say when something's supposed to happen,
Sure.
we're kind of like.
It's a mystery to them too.
What do we do now? Do we just like play that sound effect, or And so there's been during the rehearsal process a few times I've had to raise my voice so everyone could hear me to say, "Where are we in the play?"
So is this in the main theater? Is it on the stage and on the floor, or where? How does it set up then?
So we do it on the stage because the audience is down on the floor at their tables eating dinner, and they're watching the play. But there's times during this show where the couple of characters in the play, the detectives, actually step forward and talk to the audience. There's a time when the actors come down into the audience. So we really try to include the audience in this show.
So I'd imagine you need to have some sort of a head count if you're having food as well. So what are some details on that? Getting ahead, calling ahead, reserving?
Yeah, so we've been selling tickets, and if people want to get tickets ahead of time to make sure we still have space, they can contact the church office and go in during the week, during business hours, and buy tickets. We will also have some tickets reserved at the door.
Okay.
So we're trying to get as accurate of a head count as we can.
The most we can sell ahead of time will be good for the people who are providing the food. And the food, because I think that the proceeds from this is going to support the youth group so they can be going to camp, so they can
It's for their mission trip.
It's for their mission trip.
Oh, okay,
They're going to
good.
go down to Nicaragua and assist in a project that's going down there to help refugees with medical supplies and things like that, medical care.
Yeah, so the proceeds from this particular production are going to that. And so with the dinner and all that is a part of it.
That sounds like a fun night. How long of a program? A couple hours? 2 hours?
Yeah, about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Actingout.info, more information. We'll put the links to that in the show notes here. How was Guys and Dolls auditions? You said it was good.
Oh, fantastic. I'm super excited. It's going to be an awesome show. We have a great group of young people and adults, and they've got amazing voices, and the sound coming off the stage is going to be great. We have 3 young adults who are doing our choreography, and it's going to be super fun show this year.
Cool.
That's cool.
There's so many familiar songs in that musical. People don't even know that that's where the songs are from.
Right.
A lot of them, like Sit Down, You're Rocking the Boat, and
Bushel and a Peck.
Bushel and a Peck, and what's the one that Tin Horn? I can't remember.
Fugue for Tin Horns,
Yeah,
which
but
people recognize the
lyrics, which is,
but
what are the lyrics? On that
Sing
one?
it for
We got
us.
a horse right here. His name's Paul Revere.
That's from the show too. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot of
I
fun.
remember that was our 8th grade play, and it was so much fun putting that on. And I remember everybody went to Goodwill and got the
Oh, fedoras.
fedoras,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
We're
Very
collecting
cool.
fedoras if anyone wants to donate them to us.
That's awesome. Well, keep us updated on that one. But we do have the Murder Mystery Dinner Theater. You have the right to remain dead. It's on Valentine's night, and then the matinee on Saturday the next day, 6:30 in the evening, and then 1 p.m. $15 for adults, 18 and up, $10 for kids under 18, and that includes the meal and the show. It is a comedy murder mystery appropriate for kids, and all put on, and proceeds help the Faith Lutheran Youth and Faith Acts Ministries, and Faith Acts is a ministry of the Faith Lutheran Church at 1212 Connection Street. Very cool.
Yay.
Well, good to see you too.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming in.
And we'll check you in there next time.